What does it truly mean for the judiciary to be independent, and why does it matter? To understand this, we journey back to the year 1948, when the concept of judicial independence was immortalized in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This seminal document, adopted by the United Nations, carved out the principles of equality before the law, the presumption of innocence, and the right to a fair and public hearing by a competent, independent, and impartial tribunal, established by law. Over time, these principles have been upheld and further reinforced by the international community. In 1985, the United Nations took a step further by adopting the Basic Principles on the Independence of the Judiciary, which was followed by the Procedures for the Effective Implementation of the Basic Principles on the Independence of the Judiciary in 1989. These principles are not just theoretical ideals, but have been applied and tested in numerous industrialized nations. Observations reveal that in these nations, higher salaries have led to a clean government and a legal culture where judicial bribery is almost unheard of. It's not that these countries are free from complaints about judges, but most complaints are of a less serious nature, such as the use of improper language in court, delay in rendering decisions, or verbal abuse of lawyers and witnesses. However, the journey of judicial independence is not without its challenges. For instance, in the United States, where judges are predominantly elected, the low voter turnout and the influence of well-organized special interest groups and political groups can pose a threat to judicial independence. Campaign funding, too, has been recognized as a potential pitfall for the independence of the judiciary in the US. The essence of judicial independence, then, is the ability of a judge to decide a matter free from pressures or inducements, and for the institution as a whole to be free from government or other concentrations of power. It is a cornerstone of the rule of law, and a safeguard for public confidence in the justice system. In essence, the greatest danger to this independence comes from the interference of, perceived or otherwise, government institutions or political parties. Ensuring judicial independence is not just about upholding the rule of law, but also about gaining the confidence of the public. And this confidence can only be earned when the judiciary is not only independent, but is also perceived to be independent. So, as we reflect on the journey of judicial independence from 1948 to the present day, we see a continuing struggle to uphold these principles and to create a legal culture where justice is not only done, but is seen to be done. The journey continues, but the goal remains the same: a truly independent judiciary, free from interference, upholding the rule of law, and earning the confidence of the public.